Welcome to AI TV News. Today, we're looking into a significant new proposal, a 10-year ban on states creating their own laws for artificial intelligence, a key part of a larger bill championed by House Speaker Mike Johnson. This move has sparked considerable debate, and we'll break down what it means. A major new bill, which House Republicans have called the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, includes this controversial idea to stop states from making or enforcing their own AI rules for a whole decade. This bill isn't just about AI. It's also reportedly connected to President Donald Trump's tax cut ideas and is a big piece of lawmaking for the country. However, the way it was passed in the House has drawn criticism. Reports suggest Speaker Mike Johnson and his team rushed it through, making changes privately and bringing it to a vote before many lawmakers had a chance to fully read it. It passed, but only by a small number of votes.
So, what does this 10-year freeze actually mean? Essentially, it would prevent individual states from putting their own AI regulations into action for the next 10 years. This would also stop any AI laws that states have already passed or are thinking about. Those who support this kind of national takeover of rules often say it helps businesses by creating one clear, steady set of guidelines across the country. They argue this avoids a messy situation with many different state laws, which could slow down new AI developments. They also might say that a single national plan is better for a technology as complex as AI, which doesn't stop at state borders. House Speaker Mike Johnson has been a key figure in moving this megabill forward. While he hasn't made many public statements specifically defending the 10-year AI freeze, his efforts to speed up the bill, which his team reportedly wrote and rewrote, show strong support for everything in it. Generally, the argument for such a freeze is that having the same AI rules everywhere in the country helps new ideas grow and stops a confusing mix of different regulations.
However, this proposed 10-year freeze has faced a lot of criticism. Dario Amodei, the CEO of AI company Anthropic, called the decade-long pause far too blunt, especially because AI technology is changing so quickly. He warned that without a clear national plan, this freeze would create an empty space, leaving states unable to act and no federal policy to fall back on. Even some lawmakers who voted for the bill have since said they regret it after finding out what was in it. Republican Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene said she didn't know about the AI part and wouldn't have voted for it if she had. She's now asking the Senate to remove that section. Another Republican representative, Mike Flood, also admitted he didn't know about a different controversial part of the bill he voted for. Beyond Washington, a group of attorneys general from different states and from both main political parties have reportedly opposed the plan to stop states from making their own AI laws, as they've been working to regulate risky uses of AI. Instead of a freeze, critics like Dario Amodei are pushing for a national solution. Amodei suggests the White House and Congress should work together on a national standard for AI companies to be more open. This would mean that companies developing powerful AI would have to create and share their plans for testing their AI models and explain how they plan to reduce risks to national security and other dangers. The way this megabill passed through the House was marked by claims of a rushed process, with Republican leaders said to have deliberately cut down the time for review to make sure they had enough votes. This has led to a strange situation where lawmakers are now looking closely at the bill after they've already voted on it. If this 10-year freeze becomes law, it could stop states that are currently ahead in AI regulation. It might also delay important safety rules for new AI risks at the state level. And it puts a lot of pressure on the federal government to create a complete AI plan, which critics worry might not happen quickly enough or at all during the freeze. The One Big Beautiful Bill Act has passed the House of Representatives and now goes to the Senate. If the Senate changes it, the bill would have to go back to the House for another vote. There, the new awareness and criticism from some members could make it harder to pass. In short, a major piece of legislation with a far-reaching proposal to pause state-level AI laws for a decade has narrowly passed the House amid controversy over its contents and the process. Its future, and the future of AI regulation in the United States, remains uncertain as it moves to the Senate.